Hello, everyone. June 2nd today, which is unbelievable. This year is half over almost already. 2023 has gone by pretty fast. I remember when I was a young kid, my mother used to say "big deal June 2nd." I don't really know what that meant, but that was kind of I'm not really sure how it was meant. It might have been a tad sarcastic. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here once again to go for the card of the day, and I want to use this deck today, Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle. This is published by Blue Angel Publishing. This is an amazing deck with really great information and guidance. And Alana Fairchild is totally into crystals, which is another thing that makes me love her even more. So I'm going to just get right to it. I'm going to keep this quick for you today, although I've already given up for a minute. So whatever. And here is the card that we've got today. It's number 25, and it is Release the Dark Wound, Let Love Live. And what's interesting about this card is that this dark wound that it refers to is really this wound that creates within us this need for perfectionism. I've heard the term used, perfection paralysis. There's a lot of ways to put the idea of perfectionism. Perfectionism is debilitating. And so this card encourages you to release that dark wound in this point. Remember that leading up until now, if you've watched the recordings of the other cards before this was, we're leading into creating something new. We're leaning into, there was a release, a letting go of something that is finished, something that no longer serves. And then we've gotten guidance to start something new, start to master whatever it is that we want to put out into the world. And one of the things you need to do in order to be able to master that is to release this wound that creates this need for perfectionism. The idea that you want to be an energy worker, but you don't know if you're good enough, or you want to write a book, but you don't know if you can tell a story, or you're thinking about publishers turning you down before you even put any words to the paper. So this need for perfectionism or perfection paralysis, as actually I consider this guy a mentor, so I'm gonna mention his name, Mooney, the Mooneyverse, who is amazing. And if you're looking to make connections about your spiritual business, look him up, because he's got some really great stories to tell you and some really great guidance to give. Anyway, release the perfection paralysis, release the dark wound. So I would encourage you to just sit for a moment, close your eyes, and set the intention to find that spot in your body that feels damaged by the need for paralysis. And just, that might be behind your shoulder. It might be right on the side of your neck right here. It could be behind your knee or even in your lower back. This place, this spot that is just holding on to this need for paralysis. And invite your body to heal that wound, to release that feeling, to release that need, to fill that space with golden creator substance, with light, with pink light or golden light, whatever works for you. Let go of that need for perfection so that you can create the life you want to create and soar. That's all I have for you today. Thank you once again for joining me. I hope this guidance means something for you. It means a lot for me, and it means a lot to me to do it. So one last thing, if you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed, please pop down and hit that subscribe button. Or if you're watching this on Facebook, if you wouldn't mind running over to YouTube and hitting subscribe, I really would appreciate it. You can find me, just search ZXUH on just search ZXUH on YouTube instead of Angie ZXUH, and you'll be able to find it. So anyway, thank you so much. Remember, let go of that need for perfectionism. Say hi to Bentley the dog, who's poking his head in right up there behind me. And have a marvelous day. We'll see you soon.